In the beginning of this year, I was feeling gloomy, low in energy, and a bit manic at the same time. I was not satisfied with anything, anybody, not even myself. I lost my temper easily, I spoke aggressively. I cried and had several breakouts. I didn't like the way I was, but I couldn't control myself. I was feeling helpless. Deep inside, I knew that I needed to stop this. I wanted to add something new in my routine which can help me to feel better. Therefore, I started to work out, or more precisely, doing yoga. To develop any new habit, there are two most difficult things in the journey. One is to get started, another is to be consistent. The reason why just getting started becomes so difficult is that most of us tend to easily fall into the pitfall of all or nothing. If I can't work out 5 times a week, what's the point? I don't have the right clothes for doing exercise. I can't extra 1 hour a day for workout. But there's no better moment than now. Just start and you will work the things out through the way. If you don't start, nothing is ever gonna happen. Yes, no bad, and also no good. The first day of doing yoga was hard. My body was really stiff. I could hardly straighten my legs or twist my body. But it was also the first time after a long period I felt that I could breathe properly again. I was feeling refreshed and relieved. Gradually, I decided to take it more seriously. I started with 3 times a week, slowly added up to 4 times after 2 weeks. And now, I have been doing yoga consistently 6 times a week for more than 8 months already. Just speaking from my own experience, in the beginning, it's important to take it slowly. You don't want to burn your passion and energy out in the first week. As mentioned before, I started with 3 times a week. Now even I practice 6 times a week, I still take 1 day off. Because rest is just as important. It is all about balance. Of course, there are days that I just didn't feel like moving at all. 10 minutes principle is the trick that I use to help me to be consistent in such days, which means I will tell myself that today I'm just gonna work out for 10 minutes rather than 1 hour. It works really well for me because it tricks your mind to believe that today's task is gonna be easier than usual. Therefore, you are more motivated to do it. Sometimes I did stop after 10 minutes, but most of the times I started to enjoy the practice once I got my body moving, and then I did more than expected. As James Clear wrote in his book, it is easy to train when you feel good, but it is crucial to show up when you don't feel like it. Exercising for 10 minutes might not improve your performance, but it reaffirms your identity, which helps you to be consistent along the way. Now, after doing yoga for 10 months, working out has become part of my life. It is my new habit, an indispensable part of my daily routine, as it indeed has significantly changed and improved my life quality. I have gained more than just physical health and body strength, but also a happier soul, more content and peaceful. I have also gained self-confidence, self-love, patience, and discipline along the way. I'm grateful to her for being courageous to start, for being patient and consistent during the journey, for trying to do her best to improve every time, and focusing on the piles of work before rather than the outcome, for not giving up or moving backward. Yes, she was lost. She was upset, but that's okay, and she's allowed to. Maybe she just needed to, so that she can reknow herself, reconnect with her sense of self, and refine her ways. Now she's happier, she has learned to love herself, and stop over-criticizing herself. She has learned that accepting and appreciating the drawbacks are just as important. She's tough in her soul and filled with strength in her body. She's overflowing, and I like that her. Now, who is that her or him for you? Are you willing to start your workout journey? To know a better version of yourself? I can't encourage you more.